Stand up, baby. We're all standing. Everyone's standing. Everybody get up. Put him in a second. Put him somewhere. He's too good for this game.
You can take me now. I have seen it all. I have seen everything.
Miracle. Oh, yeah. What about that one?
We're going to fix the Brisbane Broncos. And this is how we're going to do it. Step 1, get some experience. You ask, where are we going to get that from? Well, lucky for you, I figured that out. First one, to sign Christian Welch. Everyone knows Christian Welch, plays for the Melbourne Storm, 26 years old, prop/second rower. Coming out of that Melbourne system, he's going to instill a lot of will, a lot of win, and a lot of experience into this young team. He's coming off contract this year, and I feel like we could get him right in our salary cap. To accompany Christian Welch, I'd also like to bring in Blake Green. We need some experience in the halves to accompany Tom Dearden. Blake Green's coming off contract as well, and I think he'd be a great addition for a couple of years. Really bring Tom Dearden along to be the superstar I think he can be. Third player I'd like to sign is Kevin Proctor. The current Titans captain. I think he can instill some real confidence, and he's going to help that second row and bring along players like Flegler, Payne Haas, Offhand Gowie, and steal a little bit of Melbourne grit. The fourth player I'd like to bring in is Kieran Foran. The Bulldogs, 5'8", coming off contracts at the end of this year. He's had plenty of experience, tenacious defense, and a will to win. All things that the Broncos need to instill in themselves to go to that next level. And the last player, the Hail Mary of all Hail Marys, Cameron frickin' Smith. Do you think we can get him from the Melbourne Storm? Personally, I don't think we can. But in a perfect world, we would bring him up, put him in at hooker, and then instill him as coach in the next couple of years. He bleeds Melbourne, so he might be hard to pry him out of there, but let's try. Step 2, which, in matter of fact, should have probably been step 1, because how are we going to bring all those players in when we've still got all this dead salary cap? So, step 2 is get rid of the dead salary cap. And how are we going to do that, you ask? Listen to old Reese over here. He'll get you through it. Piss off Bird, Pengai, and Croft. Out you go, out the back, find another team. You don't play here.
You don't play here anymore.
You don't play here anymore. Crofts, I know we only signed you this year, but mate, you're just not working out. Milford and Dearden are our future, along with maybe Blake Green or Kieran Foran, add a bit of stability in the halves. Jack Bird, great player, love him as a bloke. From all I hear, he is a really good man around the club, but unfortunately, he couldn't stay healthy. His life depended on it. Injury after injury after injury. Sadly, he has to go. And Tavita Pengai Jr. also has to go. Why, you say? He'd rather get a haircut than play for the Brisbane Broncos. And you just can't do that. He needs to go. He's on $650 a year. He's already cost us David Fafita, so he needs to go. And I understand that these players are going to be hard to move, and we might have to pay a little bit of salary for other clubs to take them on. But I think that's well worth it to get them out of the club so we can bring in some new players. Up the boys. Step 3. Bring in Kevy. Yeah, let's get Kevy Walters off the bench and into the coach's box. Sorry, Siebes, you got to go. Kevin Walters has been a Brisbane Broncos legend. He bleeds Brisbane through and through. We need him in that coach's box right now. Kevy 2021, you've got my vote. Now that we know how to fix the Broncos, how the f*** did we get here? Reason number 1, we have no experience. In the last 3 years, we have lost a wealth of experience from our team. Sam Thaiday, Matt Gillette, Josh Maguire, Andrew McCulloch, just to name a few. All experienced Origin and Test representative players gone from our team. Gone. Not replaced. And that is why we're at the bottom of the ladder. Why we're Watching the Broncos this year, it is clear to see that we are lacking experience and leadership on the field. We're fading out of games. Our defense is, frankly, as you can see, our defense has been pitiful. And this is for a lack of experience and a lack of leadership. So how am I going to say the second reason why we lost experience? And our second reason is because we've let some good players go. Lost some young players. Step 4. Will somebody please think of the children? Staggs, Haas, Carrigan, Turpin, and Tommy fucking Dearden. Hold on to these players. Invest in them. The Broncos is their team. They will take us to the Holy Grail. Step 5. Make Katoni Staggs fucking captain. We need whatever he has, put it in a freaking bottle, give it to the rest of the team. We'll be all right. So I've gone to the effort of constructing my dream 2021 team to take the Broncos back to the Holy Grail. At fullback, we have Anthony Milford. On the wings, we have Corey Oates. Yes, Corey Oates. Do you remember him? Yes, he still plays for the Broncos. Yes, he's still good. In the centers, we have Herbie Farnworth, the English boy. Love him. In the other center, we have Katoni Staggs. Make him captain. Put that center jersey on him. Lock him down for 10 years. We need to keep him. On the other wing, we have the intercept king himself, Xavier Coates. At 5'8", we have either Kieran Foran or Blake Green. Take your pick. Either would be great. At halfback, we have Tom Dearden. I think he's the future at halfback for us. Sorry, Brodie Croft. No room for you in the team. You're probably going as well. At lock, we have Patrick Carrigan, our current captain. No knock against him. He just needs a little bit more dog in him, and I think Katoni Staggs has that. At the other second row, we have Alex Glenn. Nice experience. Keep him around. He's a Broncos player through and through. Second row, we also have Christian Welch. Bring him in from the Storm. We like that experience. Up front, we have big boy Payne Haas. Our big, lovable monster, Payne Haas. He's will be our forward for the next 10 years. At hooker, Cameron Smith. Well, I hope so. If not, Jake Turpin will do. Other front row, Tommy Flegler, the blonde bombshell himself. Keep him, lock him down for a couple more years. Hopefully that shoulder gets better. We'll see him next year. Coming off the bench, we have Matthew Lodge. I know he's our current captain as well. He's a little bit overpaid, but I like what he brings to our team. Brings a little bit of dog. Keep him there for a couple more years. Maybe take a pay cut if he can. Probably won't, but it would help. On the other bench spot, we have Joe Offahangawi. A nice prop to bring off the bench. Origin player. I think he still has a lot of potential. Hopefully he lives up to it. Third bench position, Kevin Proctor. And our fourth bench spot, who the knows? Give a youngster a shot. And finally, Coach Kevy Walters. So just recapping my plan to bring the Broncos back to relevance. Step 1, bring in some experience. Step 2, get rid of some people. Step 3, bring Kevy in. Step 4.
Step 4.
Oh yeah. Step 4, invest in youth. Step 5, most important step, make Katoni Staggs captain. I know he likes a little nibble on some feet, but he's a great player and we need him. He had a sex tape where he was licking the girl's toes, kind of a thing. The Broncos' major problems, lack of experience, coach, shit leadership group, Darius Boyd's broken. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make Broncos great again. Yeah. Make Broncos great again, yeah. Don't press the red button down here. Doesn't help anybody. I need to just say like, subscribe. Everyone does it, you need to do it. If anyone gets this far, then brother. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Let's get the Broncos back to the Holy Grail. Onwards and upwards. Up the Broncos. And if you're still with me, this is Reese. This has been Sports Talk. Oh. This has been Reese with Sports Talk. Our defense, frankly, call it Casper because it's invisible. Can't say it's too friendly.
Well, Casper's not invisible.
He's a ghost.
Casper's not invisible. Just because you're a ghost doesn't mean you're invisible.
Alright.
The point of Casper, like the friendly ghost, is the fact that kids can see him and he's friendly to them.
Alright, fucking hell.
Fucking idiot.
That was a fucking task and a half, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, eh?
Woo!
Are you good?
Oh, good, mate. Hopefully they make a run for it next year, eh? Up the boys.